So today we're looking at ESMA model E992-3T. This machine is an ultrasonic process unit, or an automated ultrasonic cleaning system. By moving the fluids in and out of holding tanks, which you can see behind the process units, the system does automated cleaning, rinsing, and drying. This system is set up with a number of holding tanks so that we're selling it for a process of cleaning, rinsing, passivating, and then rinsing and drying. So it's an automated machine to do that process automatically at the push of a button, rather than moving a basket through a series of tanks. So in the 992 unit that we have here, this machine is set up with our unique design for part rotation. So we have the tumbler baskets inside the tank. These are actuated by the gear drive mechanisms, which are on the hinged cover. This hinged cover is also the dryer for the process. So when this lid will come down, the baskets will spin and rotate the parts during the entire cycle. The tumblers then are speed controlled based on the touch screen of the process unit. This particular system is set up as what we call a dual system. So there are two process units, Unit A and Unit B, that are combined with the same set of storage tanks. So they use the same fluids and share those same storage tanks, so that you can double your throughput without adding the same set of storage tanks for a separate machine. ESMA will do these machines typically in single process units, dual process units, and even triple process units. So the cycles are run by PLC controlled recipes that you create on the HMI touchscreen. There are as many recipes as you want to create. And moving the fluids in and out of the ultrasonic wash tank, and provided by the storage tanks. The holding tanks or storage tanks located in the rear. Those tanks then are heated and filtered for use in the cycle. Alkaline, rinse, two different rinse tanks, what we call rinse 1, more of a dirty rinse or initial rinse, and then rinse 2, more of a final rinse. And like we stated before, this one has an acid tank, nitric or citric. This one's set up for nitric acid, which is why you see a ventilation plenum on the top of it for fume evacuation. But it could be citric or nitric for passivation of stainless steel. The valves are located on the side of the machine. There's inlet valves and drain valves. They're connected by manifolds. The solenoid valves are air actuated, and the seats and the seals are Teflon. Hoses then connect the process unit to the individual storage tanks, and then based on the recipe, the fluids are then pumped into the process unit, and then at the end of a particular wet step, they're drained back to the storage tank. So the storage tanks have closed loop filtration filters on them, and then a drive pump to push the fluids in and out of, or into this tank. Similarly, there's a pump on the process unit located directly underneath the tank, which we could see a little bit later through the window. And that drain pump on the process unit will force the fluid and push it back into the individual storage tank. So that's a quick overview of the ESMA E992. This particular unit is a -3T for 3 tumblers.